you all doing? Hope you are doing great today. Today we are going to talk about how to solve linear equations. Last time I explained to you that an equation is set up when one algebraic expression is made equal to another algebraic expression by putting an equal to sign in between. Today we are going to talk about how to solve linear equations. Linear means comes from the power of x is only 1, the exponent of x is 1, linear 1. Okay, exponent of x is 1, x is the unknown variable. So first we'll define what is a linear equation. Okay, it is of the form ax plus b equal to 0, where a and b are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. Okay. So that's a linear equation, ax plus b. So our goal is to find all values of x such that the statement ax plus b equal to 0 holds true. Okay. Such values of x are called roots or solutions to the equation. Okay. Example. Equation, linear equation. Remember here the power of x or exponent of the unknown variable x will be 1. So linear equation is 5x minus 15 equal to 0 is true when x equal to 3. Why? Because 5 times 3 minus 15 is equal to 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay. So we will briefly discuss the addition properties of equality. Addition property of equality. If A is equal to B, then A plus C is equal to B plus C. We added C on both sides, but since A and B are equal, then we can add the same number or same variable C on both sides. Okay. multiplication property of equality. If A is equal to B, then we multiply by C on both sides. Then AC is also equal to BC. Okay, BC. This is C. As long as C not equal to 0. Equal to sign with a line drawn through it means not oblique line drawn through it is not equal to 0. Okay, let's do some problems. Okay, solve the problem that we had before, 5x minus 15 equal to 0. Here what we will do is separate the variables. Remember 5x, the term 5x contains an unknown variable x, whereas the term 15 is a constant. We also discussed about it last time. We are now going to add 15 on both sides. That's the only way we will be able to separate the variable 5x from the constant 15. We do the opposite operation. This is minus, the opposite of minus is 15. When you add 15 on one side of the equal to sign, you have to do the same thing on the other side. So now the left hand side, the minus 15 will cancel with the plus 15. So this will cancel with this. So you're left with 5x, 0 plus 15 on the right hand side is 15. Then you divide by 5 on both sides. Again, what you do on the right hand side or left hand side, you do it on the right hand side of the equal to sign. 5 times x, in order to separate x from the coefficient 5, 5 times x, the opposite is division. So you divide by 5 on the left, you divide by 5 on the left. This will lead to 5x, this 5 and 5 will cancel. X is equal to 5 goes into 15 3 times. That's your solution. X is equal to 3. This is also written as identical. The solution is x such that this vertical line means such that x is equal to 3. The solution is x such that x is equal to 3. Okay. Now let's take a special look at a couple of cases. Okay. Let's solve x plus 6 is equal to 6 times x plus 1 minus 2x. Now we can write this as 4x plus 6. We'll distribute the 6 to the first term. 6 distribution means multiplied. 6 times x plus 6 times 1 is 6 minus 2x. Okay. Now we will simplify the right hand side. 4x plus 6 is equal to 6x minus 2x is 4x 6. Okay. Now if we subtract 4x from both sides, what do we get? We get 6 is equal to 6 because 4x cancels on both sides. This becomes, which is true for every value, true, which is true for every value of x, value of x. So the solution is x such that x is a real number. What does it mean? Because we've ultimately got 6 equal to 6, it is true for any value of x, any real value of x. So the solution is such that x is the solution such that x is a real number. So what did we learn? If x cancels on both sides of the equation, then it is true for all real values of x. So solution is the set x such that x is any real number. Okay. Let's solve some more equations on the other side of the board. So I'll flip the board on the other side. Okay. So let's solve very light will not be any good, so change the color of the pen. Let's see if this is any good. Solve x by 12 is equal to minus 3 over 4. So we are going to solve for the unknown variable x. Now you notice x is divided by 12 on the left hand side of the equal to sign. So divided by 12, in order to separate the 12 which is divided by 12, we will do the opposite. The opposite of division is multiply. So we will multiply by 12 on the left hand side. So this becomes 12 times x over 12. What we do on the left hand side, we have to also do on the right hand side, which is to multiply by 12 on both sides. Now this 12 cancels with this 12. So we are left with x equal to, now this is minus 3 multiplied by 12 in the numerator divided by 4. So this is equal to minus 3 times 12 is minus 36 in the numerator divided by 4. Now 4 goes into 4 1 times and 4 goes into x 9 times. So the solution is x such that x is equal to 9. That's the solution for this. Okay. Let's take a look at another problem. Okay. And that problem is, any question on this, you can always shoot me a note in your comments and I will respond to all your comments. So let's take a look at another problem. Solve 3x by 4 minus 3 is equal to x by 2 plus 2. Okay. Now here also we are going to do the separation of variables. The constant terms will be on one side and the unknown variable x on the other side. So with that goal in mind, we also note 3 by itself is greater than 2 and there is a minus sign in front of 3. If we want to remove from the left hand side, we have to do the opposite. Opposite of minus is addition. plus 3, but we have to do it on both sides. Now on the left hand side, this minus 3 will cancel with this plus 3. So we will be left with 3x by 4 on the left hand side is equal to x by 2. 2 plus 3 is plus 5. Now we still have left an unknown variable x on the right hand side of the equation. As you know, the fundamental rule is to separate the unknown variable, bring it on one side and keep the constant term on the other side, which is 5. So we got to remove this x by 2 from the right hand side. Now there is nothing in front of x over x divided by 2. That means it's a plus sign. The opposite of plus is minus. Minus x over 2 on both sides. In that case, this x by 2 will cancel with minus x by 2 on the right hand side. So we will get 3x by 4 minus x over 2. X over 2 cancels on the right hand side and we are left only with the constant term 5 on the right hand side of the equation. So now what to do? You notice it is 3x over 4. 4 is in the denominator. X by 2. 2 is in the denominator. Remember, in fractions, when we want to do addition or subtraction, we have to get the denominators the same. Lowest common denominator. Now we know 2 times 2 makes 4. So it looks like 4. If I multiply this 2 by 2 in the denominator as well as the numerator. Once you do in the denominator, you have to do it in the numerator. The denominator here will be 4 and this fraction already has 4. Remember, we have to get the denominators the same. From 2, we can jump to 4 by multiplying the denominator by 2, the numerator by 2 also. So we write 3x by 4 minus x over 2 multiplied by 2 in the numerator, 2 in the denominator equal to 5. So what do we get? We get 3x by 4 minus 2x by 4. 2 times 2 is 4 in the denominator, 2 times x is 2x in the numerator. Now since the denominators are same on the left hand side, which is 4, we can do 3x minus 2x is 1x. But in algebra, we do not write the 1 in front of x, we just leave it as x. So 3x minus 2x is x, 4 is the common denominator, and that is equal to 5 on the right hand side. Now x divided by 4, I have to separate the variables. Unknown variable x should be separated from the constant. Now it is divided by 4, which is a constant. Therefore, we will multiply by 4. Because it is division, I want to remove the 4, I have to do the opposite. Division, opposite is multiplication, but it is an equation. So I multiply by 4 on the left hand side, I have to multiply by 4 on the right hand side. Now this 4 will cancel with this 4. So we will be left with x equal to 20. That is your solution, which also can be written as x, the solution is can be written as x such that x is equal to 20. Okay. Let's see if I have anything else to. No. So this is it. I'll stop here today. If you have any question or comments, please write me a note. I'll definitely respond to each of your question. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button at the bottom right corner. And at that time, please do not forget to click on the notify button or the bell button, which will notify you, get a notification on your phone every time I upload a new video, which I do quite often, almost every day. Again, Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. See you next time.